He seemed so angry.
At Robert for not being dead.
What did he think about his kids at all?
I don't want to start an argument, Kane, but I have to say, coming from you, that's a bit rich.
I'm thinking about mine now. How Debbie's going spare and what she's going to tell us.
What was he doing with Robert anyway?
Ranting, Chrissy said.
You don't think he was there to finish him off, do you?
I'd love to say no, but honestly, I don't know.
He wasn't, but I don't want to believe he even tried it in the first place.
Who wants a drink?
I'll have one.
Andy! Are you out on bail?
No, I'm just out.
Well, is that normal?
Well, it is when you've not done anything wrong. And if you don't believe me, you can call the police. If you don't believe them, you can call the hospital I was in when Robert got shot.
A mental health unit. Who were you seeing in one of those?
A psychiatrist. Well, a couple.
What, so you're actually in there? You weren't just visiting?
Yeah. Well, after you told me about Katie wanting to leave me, I didn't want to go to the quarry again, so I had to do something drastic.
Glad you got it sorted, mate.
So how are you now?
Good, yeah. Well, getting there. Clearer. So who shot him then? I'd have said Chrissy, but she was there visiting. She wouldn't want to make it obvious, would she?
We'll find out.
Aaron, wait up a sec.
The police will.
Andy, you don't seem all that bothered about Robert.
Well, someone was bound to try and kill him sooner or later. So you thought it was me, huh?
You couldn't have made it more obvious if you'd have written a confession.
So what are you talking about? I shot Robert.
Are you asking me, or are you telling me?
Why don't you tell me something?
Like what?
Well, you were standing over his body.
You think I did it?
I know I didn't.
What was all that about at the hospital then yesterday? Eh? Whispering to Robert, saying all sorts.
Well, you heard me say it, did you?
There you go, officer. Thank you.
Hello, Chastity. Aaron, got time for a quick chat?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So, the people at the lab have been doing their thing, and we can confirm that you definitely didn't shoot Robert Sugden.
I think I might have known that.
A pattern of blood on your clothes and the angle of the entry wound means it would have been impossible.
But also the fact that I didn't pull the trigger on the gun that I wasn't holding.
So, what else can you tell me?
Nothing that I haven't told you already.
Well, nothing's come back? No memories? Nothing you saw and didn't think anything of at the time? Aaron?
What?
Same question.
I've already told you everything I saw.
You're the prime candidate
How?
for seeing something. First on the scene and all that.
She was first on the scene.
Anything at all you think might help?
I'm of sound mind, thank you very much. I'm not going to remember something now that I couldn't 2 days ago.
I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask.
Well, then maybe you should get another job, one that's useful.
You're not hiding something, are you?
Well, I'm not hiding it. It's just, well, you know, like you said, didn't think about it at the time.
Okay.
I saw Chrissy, Robert's wife, on the day that he was shot
In the vicinity?
at her house.
That's a fairly standard place for her to be.
She was saying things about him. I just thought she was mouthing off.
What did she say?
In a nutshell, she wanted to kill him. She was holding a gun at the time.
And you've only just now thought that this might be relevant?
I've only got one more booked in, so do you fancy a late lunch or an early dinner?
It'll be a sandwich in the car for me, I'm afraid. I came to tell you that I won't be around for a day or so.
Oh, is this because of yesterday?
No, it isn't. I'm taking Lachlan to stay with Rebecca for a while.
You have heard that Andy's back?
I have, yes. Chrissy saw him dragged away at the hospital. Why?
Well, it's just what with his alibi.
What alibi?
Well, he can prove that he was miles away when Robert was shot. I'm just reporting facts. I'm just worried what it's going to mean for you and for Lachlan. I'm just looking out for you, that's all.
Penise, I don't doubt your good intentions, but what worries me is that your default position is not to believe in what is going to be your family. Excuse me, My completely innocent grandson is waiting for me in the car outside.